Hello! So today we're in Squarespace and I wanted to show you how you could create links on a single page website and how you can make anchor links on your page. So first, in your pages on main navigation, the types of additions you're going to add when you click the plus sign is it's going to be a link. Right, so you can see each of these services, sample work, reviews, and contact. If I am to click them, they move down on the same page. All right, so how that works is if I come in and edit my link, you can see I pick the title and that's what's shown in my navigation. But for the URL, I have it open in the same page, not in a new tab. I have the anchor or the tag, and it says services. All right, so how does it know where to go? I'm going to use this anchor, and that's what I'm going to ID that area of the page. So if you come down to services, and if I come to edit, you're going to see that there's actually this code block hidden. You don't see anything in it. If I say edit, it says div ID services. So the format is div ID and then whatever term makes sense for that area of the page, and then that's going to be what happens in your link. All right, so for this one, we're actually going to change it, and so you can just see this in work. I now have commercial and residential, so I'm going to change this term to residential. Okay, and if I go back to home, okay, now we're going to edit our page, and let's see. It might be taking a moment to update, but we're going to add an additional one. And it's going to be called commercial, and it's going to have an anchor, commercial. I'm going to say save. Okay, it's now updated, so we have commercial, residential. I'm going to change the order here so I can drag and drop. Commercial comes after it. Now, when I go into edit, I can copy, Command C, come into commercial, select that section, say Command V. It's now pasted that piece of code. It's okay that it's overlapping. I need to come in and say edit, and this time it's going to be an ID div that's empty, and it's going to say commercial. Okay. So if I say save, and then I exit, I should be able to go commercial. It takes me to that area. I come back up, residential, it goes there. If I look at it in mobile view, I've added it to my menu. When I click to commercial, it will open in that area. Another tip that you'll want to pay attention to is that when you align your code, the way that it looks on desktop is likely different than mobile. So in my desktop view, my code is above my title. When I click to mobile, you can see that my code is below my title. So we really want it to be like my code is the top because we want it to show all of the words, right? So just don't forget to take a look at what your site looks like in both mobile and the desktop view, so that your anchors work the way you are expecting. So let's just make sure here. Okay, so we have commercial, and let's see if we test commercial. Okay, we've got sample work. What do I have here? Commercial. Okay, save. And residential. Okay. And let's look at our code again. Okay. There we go. So we can see that it aligns where we want in mobile. And also, if we test in desktop, it's still acting up a little bit as far as refreshing, but it does actually work in all of them. All right, so that is how in Squarespace you add anchors using IDs to add navigation on a single page website. So hopefully that's helpful, and the script is in the comments below this YouTube video. All right, good luck designing.